Commodore Baltics reporting. I have not been able to reconnect with my colleague Sleepy, but I figured that he would want me to give you this week's unclassified briefing on the current status of the USS Discovery and her crew. Same warnings and conditions apply as last time, but I've been told to be a bit nicer. I am happy to report that the USS Discovery successfully made the journey. Unfortunately, they crash landed onto an unknown planet, which appears not to be Terra Elysium. Initial limited data appears to support this as a Class P planet. Although, with that said, the ice has quite unique properties which require further careful study. Acting Captain Saru brilliantly led the crew to a soft crash landing, if that's ever possible. With that said, significant damage did occur, which killed all communications. Crew reports from the USS Discovery indicate that there were several major injuries, including Lieutenant Commander Stamets and Lieutenant Detmer. Commander Reno also re-injured her spine. Given the force of the impact, several EPS conduits were blown, as well as a key piece of the communication system. This key piece needs to be replaced, which forces Saru to venture to a nearby settlement. The settlement that Saru and Ensign Tilly ventured into appears to be a mine colony, with a saloon as the main location of this report. While we do not learn much about the burn in this instance, once again, the crew of the USS Discovery shows poor judgment. I will admit that there are instances where caution is advised, but Captain Saru and Ensign Tilly still follow a loco into an unknown location, which they were automatically transported into. Speaking of saloons, I could go for a glass of some Earth root beer. It's vile. It's so bubbly, cloying, and happy. Just like Emperor Giorgio. And you know what's really frightening? If you drink enough of it, you begin to like it. It's insidious. Just like Emperor Giorgio. But I digress. I'm troubled that Captain Saru thought he could just negotiate what he needs to repair the ship. He does not know the lay of the land or the area politics. Once again, Tilly and himself could have been vaporized without a second thought. I fear for the day that this blind loyalty to Starfleet principles will come back to hurt the crew. Given the circumstances of the late 32nd century, while the details and specifics of what occurred in the saloon is in the expanded classified briefing, let's just say that Emperor Giorgio saved the day again. As much as I hate to admit it, she was right on several occasions. With that said, Saru still needs to do something about her, but could also listen a little to the points she is making. There still might be hope for her in the future as an officer, but not with mainstream Starfleet. As for the state of the Federation, I have no reports to give at this time. Please remember to leave any feedback on this report, give it an official thumbs up, or subscribe to the feed to be alerted to future reports. Till next week, safe journeys.